What? You better not. You better not.
Happy Thursday, mamas. Welcome back to another episode to the moms. I'm your host, Kathy. Again, I did it again.
No, bitch.
Uh,
It's been a minute since we've recorded, so.
it's been a minute, but I'm Amaris, and that was Kathy. How are we doing, guys?
Hey guys, how's everyone?
It's been a minute. It's been a
It's been a
minute.
minute. I can't wait to catch up with you.
I know. So first things first, how was your girls' trip?
It was so fun. It was great. I did have a mental breakdown. I'm gonna tell the listeners real quick.
Okay.
I reached out to Amaris on Thursday and I'm like, girl, I sent her picture. I was bawling because I mentioned on the last episode that like one thing after another just keeps going wrong in preparation for us like selling the house and everything. And it just really got to me. Like our photos were scheduled for last week, I mentioned on here, and they got canceled because there was like a random thunderstorm, like out of nowhere.
Out of
like,
nowhere. It was weird.
It wasn't even on the forecast. Like I was just very confused. The stove still doesn't work. And then I was trying to have meals saved for Grayson. I was really nervous about the trip, and I just wanted everything to go seamless. And Blue kept reassuring me everything's gonna be okay. I got this. And at one point he was like, just don't even do it. Take that stress out of your hands. And I was like, you're right. And I'm so glad I listened to him because once I was there, like on the trip, like I just felt so like I did not feel anxious.
That's good.
And I've never felt that way before. And it was so nice. Like I really needed to get away.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I had so much fun. I am really tired though, because that drive.
I'm sure. It's a lot.
The drive was a lot. And you know, normally when you go on a long road trip, one person drives and then the other, but no, I drove straight. Yeah, because Bree's she's a little bit of a grandma driver, and I don't.
Oh, that's me.
She's just not like she wouldn't be able to drive my car, I don't think so.
Yeah. Well, I'm so glad you have fun on your trip, girl.
Thank you, girl. Thank you. You and I have to go on a mama's trip.
Yeah, soon, I was telling Abraham, I was like, I don't think I'm like depressed or sad. I think I just need a vacation.
I'm depressed.
He's like, yeah,
like
same.
A break.
Yeah, just like a break. I think with all the renovations, it's just been a lot. So like this week, Abraham took off from work so he can put work into the basement. And we've been like taking turns here and there, but it's just like constant. And then Thane and Cirilla both keep waking up before 6:30 in the morning. So I literally open my eyes and I'm like, mom mode, let's go. I don't have time to stretch. I don't have time just to lay there. Like it's not a slow morning. It's very quick into the groove.
You have no like morning ritual anymore. Like
I don't. Ever since daylight savings happened, that morning ritual went out the door, and I'm like, I don't have time for myself. I'm rushing everything. And like, I just feel like the burnout. I'm just like, I cannot wait for this basement renovations to be over. I keep telling myself I am so grateful that we have this opportunity to like do it, but I just can't wait for it to be done. Like, I just can't wait to be done. I just want to like move forward to the graduation party, get it over with, and then concentrate on my son's 5th birthday party.
I hear you, because I kind of feel the same way too, where it's like I cannot wait to get this house sold and just get that big stress like out of her lives. I want to focus on Grayson's 2nd birthday, which I haven't even had the energy or time to really sit down and figure out like what exactly I want to do.
Right.
And we have a lot going on this summer. Like, why is June the busiest month? Why?
Yeah, June for us is pretty busy-ish. Like this Saturday I have so you remember that play date I said a couple episodes ago?
Yeah.
So we turn it into like a cousin's play date. So my older cousins are coming, us girls are coming over. Yeah, so we're all gonna do this like potluck style. So I'm excited for that. So we're doing that this Saturday. So I'm just at my house too. So I'm just like, this is perfect. Like I can get my house ready and cleaned by like Friday, have everyone over. So far, the forecast says it's going to be a nice sunny day. So we're going to barbecue food. Like, I'm just so excited for that.
That's so nice.
And then we have a break right before the graduation party.
Right.
And then it's the graduation party.
Yeah.
So a lot is happening in this house, but it's all good things. It's all good things.
It is all good things. It really is. Like, in the grand scheme of things, it's not that serious.
It's not that, yeah, and I keep telling myself, like, it's not that serious. Like, this is good. So anytime I feel overwhelmed with the kids, because, like, Abraham has been taking full force on the basement because he did take off from work. Anytime I feel overwhelmed with the kids, I'm like, we're switching. Let's go. Right. Let's switch. Yeah. Like, let me start painting. Let me start cleaning. Because, like, right now, Cirilla has been on this kick. And I'm just like, am I doing something wrong as a parent? Why aren't you not? Like, she's not listening. Like, her listening skills aren't great.
She's 3, girl.
And I keep telling myself, like, she's 3. But like we talked about in the toddler tantrums episode, going to the gym, it is mentally exhausting because she just screams when we're leaving. And it's like, I want to go to the gym and take care of myself. But I don't want you screaming. And now she's throwing things on the ground. I'm just like, girl, what is going on with you? I was like, do you need a hug? She'd be like,
I think it's I think it's a phase. I think she's going through like a huge developmental leap.
She must be. You know? She must be, because it's just, I'll just look at her and like she's screaming and crying in the store. And I'm just like, I just said not right now.
Hey, like, can you chill?
I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, no. Like, and it's like it was almost every single day where something was happening out in the public. And I'm just like, no. Like, I'm going out in the public for you and I to have, like, a nice time.
A break. Yeah.
A break from the house, a break from the paint smell, a break from all the noise and the drilling and everything.
But it just continues. Like,
it just continues because she's just screaming and crying and throwing things on the ground. I'm just like, I think by Friday, I was mentally checked out. I'm like, let's go. I still took her out. And the moment we got there, she was screaming. I ignored her. I'm like, the best thing I could do right now is ignore it. And I'm just walking around. I'm like, wow, look at it. But she was pissed that I did that.
I'm sure. Yeah.
She was so mad. I'm just like, girlfriend, I could talk to you. But you're not going to scream at me because I don't like screaming. Yeah. I'm like, I don't like that. That's not very kind. And then she like says sorry to me and stuff like that. But it's so funny. That was on a rant. So if I just look like...
you're good. Listen, Grayson, I can relate to you on like getting out of the house, because lately it's been like a struggle, girl. Getting out of the house, it's like he doesn't want to go out. He's like, no, like once we're out, he's fine. But it's like getting anywhere, like we're always late to everything now. Like it's just no, and it's like it sucks. Like he doesn't like putting his clothes on. It's like I have to literally like wrestle him every time. It's like, man, like, do you not want to go out? Like,
right. And when they respond no, you're just like, yeah, okay, I guess we're staying in. It's just been a lot. Like today, at some point, I was just like, no, like, you need to come upstairs. I can't take this. I'm like, you need to come upstairs.
We say this all the time on the podcast, but since becoming a mom, I have like a whole new appreciation for moms. Like now when I see a mom out in public, and if I see them struggling or whatever the case, like I smile at them, or it's just I sympathize with them, because we get it. We've been there.
We get it. Yes. Been there. Yeah. Still going through it.
Yeah. I know. You're in the thick of it. You're in the thick of it.
I am.
I'm in the beginning stages trying to
trying to survive.
It's like a curveball, like every day. Like whoa, what's this?
Like, okay.
Yeah, but anyways.
All right. Enough with that. So let's move on to our episode, which is Just Wait, but Make It Positive, Motherhood Edition.
I'm sure you guys have seen this trend on social media before, but it's like basically stating things that are positive in motherhood that typically people would be like, oh, people would make negative, but we're trying to make it positive. So, you know, we can give kind of like some examples along the way. Should we start with like pregnancy?
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's do that. So, you go first, because I want to see if you and I have the same thought process.
Okay. Well, I want to start off with like the misconceptions or like the negative things that people would typically, or like other moms would typically say, I would say, to like a newly pregnant mom. It's like, oh, just wait for the morning sickness, or just wait until your back hurts, or just wait until you start waddling, like all of these things. But I feel like a lot of people don't talk about like wait until you feel the flutters or the kicks. Wait until your first anatomy scan. No one told me that.
About your first anatomy? I mean, I think I knew about it.
No, I knew about it, but no one made it. No one told me like, oh my gosh, like wait until you get that anatomy scan. It's amazing. Like you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like I didn't know. I knew what to expect because I saw so many videos on YouTube and stuff. But it truly is like the best appointment, I feel like, in your whole pregnancy journey, wouldn't you say?
I think so, because they literally go over every body part. Like, there goes the fingers, there goes the toes, there goes the eyes, and you're just like, the eyes, like those are the eyes.
I know. Even like the first time you see their little heartbeat, when your first ultrasound. Oh, it's bringing me back.
I know, or I know you guys didn't find out the gender, but with both Thane and Cirilla, we found alpha gender, and I think that's like the best part of the anatomy scan. They do everything first, so you're kind of just waiting there, and then towards the end, they're like, "Okay, are you ready to know?" And we're like, "Yeah."
That is so cool.
So it's nice. Just wait until you find out the gender, the sex of your baby, because it's just.
I feel like that's what makes it more surreal, right? Like it
does. It does, because then it's like, just wait until you pick out their first outfit, and then they actually wear it, and then you're actually picking out their first outfit for them to wear.
That's about to make me cry.
Like the moment we found out the gender of Thane after work, I went to Marshall's and I got like random pieces, and when it came time for him to wear, I remember taking like photo shoots because I was just so happy of like, this is an outfit that I picked when you were inside me, and now you're wearing it. I know you.
Because I could just picture you like, oh, first time mom, like, oh.
Yeah.
The last one I put for pregnancy is like dressing the bump. I had so much fun with that. I know it's hit or miss for every woman, but I feel like for me, I love my pregnant body, and I just had so much fun like wearing outfits and like emphasizing the bump. Like I loved it.
Yeah, I love my little pregnancy bump. Yeah. It was like the best accessory to have. It's like anything you put on looks so cute on you.
Right. Like I would wear like those like the form fitting dresses. Like you know which ones I'm talking about. Bodycon dresses. Yeah. I love the ways those looked on me. With the bump.
Yeah. The last one I have for pregnancy is just wait until it's time to go to the hospital, where you're just like, oh no, like it's time. Yeah. It's time. That I would never forget those moments where you're happy, you're excited, you're anxious, you're nervous, like all the emotions, but like
it's like it's happening.
It's like it's happening. It's like, oh my gosh, like it's really freaking happening.
I know. When my doctor told me you're going to the hospital, and I'm like, wait, what? Especially when you're not expecting, like
right.
Like I thought I had so much time. That like I remember that moment.
I remember it vividly. Yep.
It's like everything was just like, oh, like whoa.
Yeah, and then it's like, okay, this is the adventure. This is the start of our parenthood. It starts right now at this moment.
And you start thinking, oh my gosh, what are they going to look like?
Yes. You start thinking of everything. Is it going to have your eyes, my nose, your lips? You could then think about like the ultrasound and that anatomy scan. You're like, okay, well, and this scan is showed you it had my lips and your eyes, and it comes out, you're just like, I knew it. I knew those were your lips. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh
yeah, taking me
back. Yeah. Now let's move past the baby state, the pregnancy and let's move on to like the newborn. I guess newborn and baby stage.
Yeah.
Like the just wait. So
the just wait.
You know, the obvious negatives that people would typically say, like just wait till that baby keeps you up at night, right? You're gonna get no sleep. But I kind of think of it as like intimate moments with you and your baby, bonding times. You're figuring out your baby's cries and what they mean. I feel like it doesn't have to be negative, you know?
No, it doesn't. I personally love the infant stage. I know that's crazy to say. I loved every moment that I had to wake up, feed, change, just take care of this like innocent little human being.
That's what it is. They're so innocent. So what are you getting upset about? Like it's like they're so helpless and they need you and I don't know.
It's just that take me back.
I know.
It's just like when they wake up like at 1 a.m. and you're like, okay, like it's time to feed you. Like you just know I need to feed you right now, or I need to change your diaper, then feed you, then rock you, then you're back to bed. As much as it sucks, as much as sleep deprived you are, it is one of like the best moments because afterwards, once they're sound asleep, you're like, I did that.
I know.
I did that.
And you know, I know like the sleep deprivation is real, but there's something inside of like new moms, like I don't know how to explain it. It's like energy that like it forces you to be up, like you have no problem getting up in the middle of the night to pump,
right?
Or, you know what I mean? It's like you do it, you do what you have to do. Like there's that, like it's in us mamas. Like I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah, I think what you're trying to say is I get what you're trying to say.
Yes, it's tiring, but you're gonna get through it.
Right.
Yeah, like you're gonna do it. Like you are stronger than you think.
Yes, I definitely agree with that.
Yeah. There's a bunch that I put like wait until their first bath.
Oh yeah. I was nervous with that. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, me too.
I was really nervous.
I was really nervous too, but we did it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think our Cyrilla didn't have her first bath until closer to maybe when she was like sitting, like actually sitting.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because I was just too nervous, so I just sponge bathed her.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we did the sponge. Yeah, the way we did it, we had like a little bowl of water and soap, and then we had like the cloths, and then we would just, you know.
Yeah, that's what I did because I was so scared.
Yeah,
with Thane, I think I did it I was more confident with Thane. I don't know why with Cyrilla, I was not as confident.
Do you think it's because my aunt was there? Like you had some help, or
yeah, I think so because she did most of his baths. Actually, she did all of his baths until I don't know when.
She's good at that because
she's very patient.
My sister was she wasn't a preemie, but she only weighed like 3.5 pounds. She was a tiny baby, and my mom was I remember when they brought her home from the hospital, my mom was so scared to give her a bath, and my aunt, she did it like no problem. She's like, send me baby. She's like doing it. My mom just like, how?
Right.
And this is like my mom's third baby at this point, you know.
Right.
But my aunt, I don't know what it is. She
just loves taking care of kids. She just loves it.
Yeah.
It's like her superpower.
Yes. Yeah. Newborn cuddles. Just wait for that. The best.
Oh, they're
just
the
having
best
that
cuddles.
baby right here. Oh my god.
And then they're all scrunched up.
The scrunch. Remember the newborn scrunch?
You pick them up and they're like all scrunched up and they're like,
oh my god. And their smell, the baby smell.
The baby smell. That's nice. I used to be like,
yes. Like how
how I have like the kids here, but like And they're sleeping on me. We're doing skin to skin. I'm telling you, it's nice.
No, I know. It's like, it's so, can't get enough of it.
Yeah.
The first car ride home from the hospital.
Oh my god, the car ride. Again, it's
I cried.
You cried? Why?
Like, of joy.
Oh,
like
okay.
I filmed it too, like just for Blue, and I because I was like, oh my god, my baby's going out into the world.
Yeah.
His first car ride.
First car ride, yeah. I was a little nervous for that because we're driving back from like Camden, and it's like you have a baby in the car. You're just like, okay, we're a family now.
Oh yeah, us too. I remember, when we got out of the hospital, it was like close to rush hour, so it was
okay.
I was nervous about that, but then also we were sleep deprived, and I was just like, babe, you okay? Like,
right, you good?
Right? Because I know I can't drive. Like,
right, I'm not supposed to drive.
Yeah.
Oh goodness.
What else?
The last thing I have on my list is just wait until you see your partner hold their baby for the first time. Feed their baby.
Or becoming a dad.
Yeah. It is just like that. And you get this like rush, and you're just like, oh my gosh, like this is like the cutest thing in the world.
I still get that feeling, like whenever I see
from time to time.
Yeah, from time to time.
Same.
When I see Blue with Grayson, I'm just like, even after this weekend, just let's pause for a second, because this man did amazing. Way better than I could have done, like without him, because he managed to take Grayson and Snow to the park. Took them to get ice cream, took them to the local coffee shop, took them to a restaurant. I'm like, I could never. I like, how? Right. And he was like, oh, it was great. I loved every minute. And I'm just like, okay, you should do this more often.
That's good.
Yeah.
Aww.
But a couple of things that I put down. This is not newborn. This is like a little bit later on when they're baby, but obviously their first steps.
Oh, their first steps. Yeah.
Their first steps. First time trying solids. Like, how fun is that time?
That is fun. That is very fun to see what they'll like, what they don't like.
Yeah. And then Blue told me to put down this one, feeding your baby for the first time.
Like a meal?
No, like when they're newborn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I guess that too. He was like, it's like the coolest thing. Like, they get out and then it's like they're hungry, and then like seeing them, especially like if it's like breast milk, like it's really cool.
Yeah, no, it is. It's like, here's your bottle.
Yeah.
Take it. I have when they start saying like mama or dada, and they recognize like your mama, your dada. It's like,
and they giggle.
I am. Or when their first laugh, their first smile.
Oh my gosh, those are nice. Oh, this is all for all the first time mamas.
All first time moms.
So you know how people are always like, oh, don't hold that baby, like you're gonna spoil them. It's not good to hold them all day, or you're not gonna be able to get anything done from holding the baby. But I put down, like, you become bonded by holding your baby, especially if you like to baby wear, like how I did.
Yeah.
It just becomes part of your like your routine, your everyday life, and you learn to embrace it.
Yep.
Same with the contact naps. At least for me.
No, I love contact naps. Well, I mean, I don't get them anymore, but
still going strong. So to say, almost 2 years, and we're still contact napping. But I wouldn't have it any other way. Yeah.
Yeah, no, they say that's how you bond with your kid, and I truly believe that, because my kids, as we know, I co-sleep with them.
Yeah.
They feel safe anytime they're hurt. Immediately they're like, I want mommy, or I want daddy.
Same, yeah.
And yeah, there's no better feeling in the world that they want their mom, they want their dad.
I know.
Because they're bonded with us.
Speaking of contact naps, girl, Grayson's been sleeping on our bed for like a week.
It's fine.
It's fine.
You guys are leaving that house.
Yeah.
Figure it out when you...
He's sleeping, so it's like, it's fine.
Yeah, no, he's fine. Remember, everyone needs to sleep.
Yeah. So just wanted
It's
to
okay.
sprinkle that in there. Do you have anything else for the baby stage, or do you want to move on to toddlers?
We could do toddlers.
Yeah. Okay.
So the first thing I have on my list for toddlers is when they begin to recognize your footsteps or your voice, and they just know it's like you. You ever have that moment? Because that happens with Cyrilla. She can hear Abe's footsteps and be like, oh, that's daddy. And I'm like, yeah, it is daddy.
I never thought of that.
Yeah, oh my gosh. Or when I come into a room, she'll be like, Mommy, I heard you. And I'm like, yeah, you heard me? She's like, yeah, I heard you go, doop, doop. And then she
so cute.
I was like, oh, you heard me walking? She's like, yeah, I heard you walking, Mommy.
So cute.
And I'm like, wow, I'm gonna have to tiptoe now.
I love that one. I would have never thought to add that one in, but it's true. Like I never thought of that one.
Yeah. They can tell, whose footsteps is who.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's a cute one. This can go both baby or toddler, but you know how people are like, oh, just wait until they start getting into everything.
Oh yeah,
climbing. Blue and I low-key kind of loved it because it's kind of like they're curious,
and they
you know what I mean. You're witnessing their curiosity, and them figuring things out, learning how to get down the stairs or like get off the couch on their own. Like those are all like they need to learn eventually how to do that. So
turning on the TV too, turning it off.
Embrace it. Like you don't realize it, but they're learning. Like all those little things that they're doing, they're learning.
Yeah.
Because I know a lot of people would be like, no, like don't get into that, or no, you know what I mean?
Right. Because they don't want to create like a mess and stuff like that.
Right. But you kind of have to let them figure it out on their own. Because how else are they gonna learn?
Exactly.
Then they're gonna be too scared to like go down the stairs on their own or play in the playground,
Right. I'm glad you brought that up because the other day, Cyrilla emptied out the dishwasher. She put everything on top of the counter and then like left because obviously she's short. But
and then she left. I love that.
and then she left, told Abraham, like, Daddy, look, I put the I put the dishes away. I need help. So Abraham helped her put the dishes where they belong, the cups and everything. And I was like, that's amazing. From like teaching her where things go to having her witness us put the dishwasher away. She's now doing it on her own. Like, that's amazing.
That is amazing. It's like all little things like that you don't realize you're teaching them. And then one day they do them and you're like, wow, like that's cool.
Yeah.
I just thought of like with juicing, you know how we juice every day. Like that. Like Grayson saw me doing it every day and now he does it on his own. I don't have to do anything. The only thing I do is plug in the machine. He knows how to turn it on. He takes a thing, he does it all by himself. And every time he does it, I'm just like, wow, that is so cool. That is amazing. Like he just learned from watching me do it. And it's and in the beginning it was tough because I lacked the patience. I'm not gonna lie, I lacked the patience where it would be a mess and I didn't want to keep doing it, but I'm glad I stuck with it because like look at where we are now with that skill, Right. Sometimes you just have to let them make the mess because eventually one day it'll click and then they'll just do it. Right.
Or one day they'll start cleaning up their messes. So like just wait until they're old enough and they're able to help you with daily chores. It is amazing.
Yeah.
To have that little help,
I know. Every time I tell Grayson it's clean, he's not the best with the whole cleanup, but But he recognizes little things. So I'll be like, it's cleanup time. He'll go get his little vacuum and he'll start
It's like pretend to vacuum. Like, you're doing so great. So that's kind of next on my list. Like, just wait until they begin to mimic you. mimic your every move, every sound, every saying. Like it's so cool. Cute.
It's so cute.
It's so cute. I love it.
I have like a perfect example for you. So today I was doing Pilates by Raven.
Oh, nice.
Is that what it is? Or Raven? Yeah.
Pilates Bodies by Raven.
Okay. I was doing it, and then I look over and Grayson's like mimicking me, like trying to do the moves, and it's the funniest thing. I was telling Blue, I'm like, are you catching this? Are you like, look at what he's doing? He's like, I know, it's crazy. It's just... And then she would like go like, and then he would go like, kids are funny, man.
I'm gonna tell you something funny that Cyrilla does, but like I'm also knocking myself out. So everyone knows I'm a gassy person, so I burp. Okay,
we all know this on the podcast.
I burp, and I burp pretty darn loud. So Cyrilla, she'll be minding her own business. It's quiet. She'll go.
That's your child.
And she would like she'll do it over, and then she is cracking up. Like the girl's about to fall off the couch because she thinks it's the most funniest thing in the world. And I'm
she
like,
gets a kick out of it.
Who that? She goes, I'm mommy.
That's so cute. Oh my gosh, she's adorable.
So yeah. Oh gosh, that little girl.
She's
making fun of me.
So the last one that I put is wait until they. Well, the negative side is that people would be like, "Oh, wait till they start saying no for everything." Every time, maybe it'll annoy us later on, but right now, Blue and I, every time Grayson says no, we love it. We're just like he has his own voice, and he's so opinionated now. Like it's like the cutest thing to see, you know?
Yeah. No, I have a love-hate relationship with it. More love than like anything.
Yeah.
But I think it's just so important that they do have their own voice, you know, and they're able to like advocate for themselves.
Yep.
So yeah, just wait until they tell you no. Because it's cute.
It is so cute.
And sometimes I'm like, you go, girl. Like when I want to give her a hug, she'd be like, no. And I'm like,
okay,
girl. Yeah. Yes. That's right, girl. That's why you say no. So sometimes that's Abraham will come and she'll be like, no, daddy, I don't want a hug. And he's like, okay, I'm just going to go to my room and cry. She's like, okay.
Oh my gosh, she's funny, man.
Oh my God.
That girl is cute. She's so cute.
The last thing I have on my list, because, you know, I have a 3-year-old and 4-year-old, wait until they call you beautiful.
Oh my God.
You know what she does now, because like I tell this to her randomly. I'll tell my kids, I'm like, I love you. You are my best friend. You are amazing. So Cyrilla, again, minding her own business, I'm about to put her to bed and she'll be like, Mommy, you're my best friend. I love you. 1,000 kisses. You're so beautiful. And I'm like,
oh my God, my heart.
Like, thank you. Or when they randomly come up to you and like kiss you. They did that to me the other day. I was like,
he loves you. He loves his mama.
You. It was so cute. He like kissed my shoulder. He was like, and then he like
that is so sweet.
Went back to his spot, and I was like, I love you guys so much. Yeah. Thank you.
Grayson does that too, like the random kisses. He's so loving. Or the first time that he said "I love you" to me, I melted so hard.
Yeah.
And now he says, "Love you more." Oh, that's the sweetest thing. Like love you, like love you more. I'm like, I can't. So my heart, I can't handle it.
So just wait for all the beautiful things that comes with motherhood. Just wait.
Yeah, don't let those negative sayings get to you.
Don't. Alrighty, guys. Thank you so much for coming to today's episode. Again, we're on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, all the social media platforms. Give us a follow, give us a like, give us a rating and review, guys. Bye.
Bye, guys.